Hi, it's Michael Zapersky from consultingsuccess.com, and welcome back to the Consulting Corner, where consultants learn how to consistently attract their ideal clients and significantly increase their fees. I received a question from a consultant that I work with who's had tremendous success in building their business. They've been able to attract significantly more clients, and now they want to figure out what should they do to retain more of those clients, to have ultimately more successful relationships and business with their clients, right? So how can they retain more long-term clients? Well, in sharing that response with them, I thought I want to share it with you as well. And so there's three things. There's many more, but let me offer you three that can really help you to retain more of your consulting clients. The first is to focus on serving your clients at the highest level. Far too many consultants worry about only attracting new clients. So when they land a client, they then spend more time trying to still bring on new clients and not enough time really trying to serve the client that they've just won to ensure that they get the highest level of service and results. Yet this one action of serving your clients at the highest levels actually will do wonders for your business. Why? Because it will help you to retain your clients longer. If you're serving your clients at a higher level, if you're focused on producing results for them, they're going to want to stay with you because you're providing them with more value and more results. And if they stay with you longer, if they come back to you for more projects, if they refer you to other people because they're so ecstatic and satisfied with what you provide to them, that's great for your business. Now, the second thing that you should focus on is really to provide your clients with the latest information. Always be looking out for them. Always think, when you're reading the newspaper, reading different blogs, research, trade publications, whatever it might be, have your client in mind and share that information with them, right? You want to stay ahead of the curve. Doing so gives your client the impression that you're on top of things, that you're at the forefront of their industry, of the best practices. And what clients really want is someone they can turn to, an advisor, someone they can trust. And so if you're that person who they see and perceive as somebody who is on top of the latest trends and the technologies and the best practices and the industry regulations, whatever it might be, they want to have you on their side because most clients realize, at least over time, that it's much better for them to have someone like that on their side, even when they need to invest, to have someone, whether it's a coach or a consultant or a mentor, right? Rather than having to try out and collect that information themselves over time, it's much more efficient and effective for them to have a go-to person. And that can be you, as long as you are staying ahead of the curve. Now, the other thing that you can do that's really powerful is to work on building that relationship. So not only business in a business context, but think about what you can do to work with your clients outside of a business context. Get to know them, their families, their children, their hobbies, right? What are they really like as a person, not only as a business person, but as a person? Before we see someone as a business person, we should also make sure that we see them as a person. And that might mean taking them out for coffee, for lunch, for a drink, whatever it is. Getting someone outside of the typical business environment can do wonders for a relationship, and yet not enough people do it. They focus only on business. But if you're only focused on business and another consultant or a competitor comes along and wins that client over because they're focusing more on a relationship, that will be detrimental to your business. Instead, be the person that takes the time to establish a strong relationship with your client. It doesn't mean that you have to spend every single day or weekend with them or that you have to share with them, your most personal secrets. But simply recognizing them as a person, learning more about them as a person, and sharing also more about yourself can really strengthen that relationship. And ultimately, we are in a relationship business. So the stronger the relationship is between you and your client, the stronger the bond, and the more likely that it will be to continue over time. So give thoughts to those three things. Staying ahead of the curve, right, by providing your clients with information, building that relationship. And as I mentioned, first and foremost, serving your clients at the highest level where you focus on delivering greater and greater value and results for them. If you focus on those three things in your business, you'll be able to retain more clients. and your business will thrive.